best biology books. Your Inner Fish. Your Inner Fish should be read by everyone because it asks and answers so many questions we have about our favorite topic, ourselves. How did we get to be the way we are? How did eyes and ears and arms and heads and jaws come about? How is it possible that we are related to other animals as lowly as a jellyfish? How come all of life isn't still the bacteria that has been around for hundreds of millions of years? In other words, how is it that multi-celled and multi-structured bodies came about? Well, aren't you interested? What this book does is it works its way through your body and shows interesting little facts about residual properties we have that are there due to our ancestry. And not just our maternal great-grandfather, Jairam Ranade, but from fish. And more down into the deep dark past when we were not even yet fish, back when we were yeast or something similar. Structure by structure, piece by piece, you can see how we evolved from our aquatic ancestors. Shubin talks of the clues found in fossils and DNA with a simplicity that makes this book a snap to read, and accompanies it with beautiful drawings that illustrate his points. I don't believe anyone can get through this book without saying, wow, no kidding, at least half a dozen times. The genius of birds. Ever used a phrase, what a bird brain, which means a stupid person? One would never have used the term if they had read this book. Birds are astonishingly intelligent creatures. According to revolutionary new research, some birds rival primates and even humans in their remarkable forms of intelligence. In The Genius of Birds, acclaimed author Jennifer Ackerman explores their newly discovered brilliance and how it came about. Birds use tools, understand complex correlations, and are descendants of the magnificent dinosaurs. They can get very old, teach their kids, lie, fake, manipulate, can adapt to new environments. I wonder if there is a possibility that they might evolve to something of very high intelligence in a million years. Everything you ever wanted to know about birds and more is in this book. In addition to the scientific studies, Ackerman includes anecdotes, current speculations, and a bit of humor. The author's love of birds shines through. Gut, the inside story of our body's most underrated organ. Did you know that people going through depression almost always have a bad gut health? I'm not saying this, research is. 95% of our body's serotonin is produced in our gut. Our gut bacteria have 150 times more genes than a human being. Saliva produces a painkiller called opioorphin, which is stronger than morphine. Studies have shown that our gut bacteria has the ability to influence cravings in our brain for particular foods. There are a lot of interesting facts in this book. When I read this book, it opened my eyes to find out how many processes, organs, and functionalities are affected by bad gut health. Body is the only thing that we have from the time we are born till the time we die, and we must take proper care of it and not add poisons to our gut. I strongly recommend this book for everyone working on weight loss, mental and physical health, fitness, and overall well-being. Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. Walker answers important questions about sleep. How do caffeine and alcohol affect sleep? What really happens during REM sleep? Why do our sleep patterns change across a lifetime? How do common sleep aids affect us and can they do long-term damage? Charting cutting-edge scientific breakthroughs and synthesizing decades of research and clinical practice, Walker explains how we can harness sleep to improve learning, mood, and energy levels, regulate hormones, prevent cancer, Alzheimer's, and diabetes, slow the effects of aging, increase longevity, enhance the education and lifespan of our children, and boost the efficiency, success, and productivity of our businesses. Clear-eyed and fascinating, Why We Sleep is a crucial and illuminating book. The Gene, An Intimate History by Siddharth Mukerjee. Siddharth Mukerjee is a cancer physician and researcher. He is an assistant professor of medicine at Columbia University and a staff cancer physician at Columbia University Medical Center. Since the primeval times, it has been observed that living organisms can pass down attributes to their offspring, who can then pass down to their own children, and so on. Siddharth Mukerjee in this book shares his own Bengali family medical and genetic history. The author begins his book with research by a scientist Mendel, who observed the nature of genes in pea plants by isolating them to discover the transmissible characteristics in pea plants. And then Siddharth writes about many things, ending with embryonic stem cell research and beyond. I hope you like these recommendations. Happy reading.